Hoot hoot everybody! Hoot hoot! I'm Vilhelm Vanderbos, the noble owl of Globy Generation 2 Equinox, and welcome to Go. Where are we going? Everybody, hoot hoot! Yeah, Nando's not here just yet. I'm just gonna be chatting with you guys a little bit first. Crank down some volumes. How's the sound? Is this good? Hello everybody. In the meantime, hello Mariah, hello Natsu, hello Lapis, hello Laurie, hello Joel, Mars, and Kiana. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? What kind of game are you playing today? That's what we're gonna learn about. Hello Fua, welcome, welcome. Do you guys know of the board game Go? I'm not entirely sure of its origins. I know it's an Asian one. I've seen it in a lot of Japanese media. I don't know if it was Chinese or Japanese originally, but I'm sure we'll find out. Because today we will be learning how to play Go from an international competitive player. That is the Nando. The Nando asked, because he's doing a charity stream, and one of the things is that he would like to teach people how to play Go. And yeah, like I've never really understood it either. I think my attempt at playing Go whenever there was a board was essentially just doing the, you know, essentially what you play on a how do you say, like graph paper, when you do like almost tic-tac-toe, but you gotta do 5 in a row or something. So that was essentially what I played. When I had any kind of I was younger. But yeah, internationally, yeah, exactly, because the Nando has been competing in international competitions representing Portugal, so he's an international player. And today he's going to teach us for about an hour or so how to play Go. I used to kind of know the goal of the game, but I don't remember much. I figured, you know, I will let him kind of teach me as if I'm a complete novice, because I think the only kind of general thing I recognize about Go is that there's an anime called Hikaru's Go, like Hikaru no Go, an older one. I think whenever I think about Go, that's where my thoughts go, essentially. Hello Fernando, welcome. So we're gonna see, we're gonna figure out, find out. Probably gonna get wrecked because, you know, I was encouraged to bring a +1 today, and I figured, you know, I'll just bring the plumies. But I don't think you guys can play against me or with me, so I think it's just gonna be the Nando if we're ever gonna try a round. But I have my notepad. I have my my quill, my fountain pen, and I'm ready to take some notes. How about you? How about you, Plumies? Have you ever been much for playing like strategic board games like chess, heck, even checkers? I know that my impression from when it comes to Japanese games, there is one that is way more akin to chess, but a lot more complicated. That's called shogi. And that one just doesn't seem as palatable as Go is. Anyway, with Go, I've failed to introduce what it generally looks like. Go has a kind of a checkered board game, but you can place the pieces on the lines and on the intersections as well. And you take, as far as I understand, you take turns. One uses the little black pebbles, the other one uses the white pebbles, and then, you know, you take your turns to kind of set it all up in a way. But I have no idea how you get scored, or you know, what the goal is, so kind of strategic and stuff like that. So I think the only other game in these kind of setting that I played is Reversi Othello. You know, the one which, like, you have to kind of trap. If you are one color, you have to trap the other color to kind of flip it around. So yeah, I've been curious, and I'm not sure if Go is part of the those 50 something board games, international board games. Same Natsu. I kind of been interested, but never really found the initiative or really the reason to. But I figured this would be a good opportunity, right? So I'm gonna set up some stuff once I go over to the game scene, and I will I'll ask. Of course, everyone is encouraged to ask questions in chat so that I can ask them, ask the Nando for you. I'm sure he's gonna be looking at chat as well. So, let's go over to the gaming scene and set some stuff up. But otherwise, how you guys doing? Happy new week. Are you guys off to a nice start of the week? For those that may have missed it, my schedule is up, and aside from this collab, we have, let's see, I have a schedule here. Yeah. So, yeah, I was gonna say Natsu. So today when we say, let's go, that's actually relevant. A lot more relevant than usual. But yeah, aside from Go today, we're gonna play Lifeline on Wednesday. I think it's gonna be 2 more streams of Lifeline, and then we're probably done with the game. I don't think I'll be able to beat it next stream, but if we're getting close to the end, then I'll just go for a longer stream, I think. We'll see. Aside from that, hand cam that would have been today is gonna be on Thursday instead. We're gonna go back to building the little mini blocks, nice and cozy. And yeah, Jackbox games. We're gonna try the new Jackbox Party Pack 11 with the members today. There's 2 games I'm especially interested in. And then on Saturday, I'm gonna be working on a little art piece of my own that I've been wanting to draw. I already started it, so I'm gonna continue it. You guys can sit along with it too. Until the thumbnail goes out a bit later, the hint is winter flower. Yeah. All right, let's see. Let me go over and set some stuff up. Gaming scene. Maybe I should go to the. Maybe it's a collab kind of thing, isn't it? Maybe it's a gaming collab. I haven't changed the. You know what? Let's just go. Okay, let's just go to the gaming scene. It's fine. All right. And yeah, new pack. From the little teaser that I've seen from the pack, one game that I want to play is something that you play like you are a team and you fight off a horde. It's a very fantasy themed. You fight off a horde of trivia monsters. That sounds pretty fun, and hopefully it is team based. But we'll see. And then there was another drawing game that was wholesome in a way. So I think those are the 2 that I want to play. There are some other. I'm gonna have a closer look at that before we get into the stream on Friday. But there are also some other games that kind of from the presentation sounded like they would be more fun if you were in the same room, because you kind of had to fib, you had to kind of trick and kind of, you know, be sneaky about it, and those are usually easier to play with people in the same room. So hello Noodles. But at least those 2, the trivia and for some reason trivia and drawing games always work on stream and stuff. So we'll see. All right, let's see what we do here. I am gonna set up a new source, which is gonna be the Go presentation, because we are gonna get a straight up, a full on Go presentation. Like so. Gonna hide that one so it's only visible when Nando is ready. Oh. For some reason, a lot of my permissions on OBS have just kind of been voided. I don't know why. No idea why. I will host. Password is, of course. Huh. There we go. Okay. How are you guys doing, by the way? Did I ask? Like, I've personally never been really good at chess. Like, I understand. I prefer like chess puzzles more, when you kind of have a setup and you have to be able to win it in a certain couple of moves. I like those better than playing chess myself. A bit too much to keep track of, I feel. And whenever one thing messes up, then I get a bit stressed. Man, I literally just... All right. So it says, Go, the ancient strategy board game. I'm also gonna do a little... screen capture, I think. There he is. There he is. Dun, da, da, dun, da, da, dun. Very nice window capture. And we are gonna grab this one. Okay, I am ready to be received on the guest side of things. Here we go. This is where we're gonna review what a game, so we learn. This is what the game looks like, essentially. You see what I mean with the whole with the checkered pieces and everything? All right. Moustache in the name. Let's see. All right, let me just give a ring to Nando then, and we can all learn together. That's right. He has a bit of a cartoony filter around him. Maybe we should match him. What do you guys think? Hello?
Hello, hello. Can you hear me well? Hello?
Yeah, I hear you. Plumies, can you hear him?
Yes. You're perfect.
Nice,
oh yeah,
nice.
you asked the plumie. Sorry.
Thank you. You're not bad. No, you're not bad yourself.
And I just want to say, out of the bag, for any plumie or Nando who is watching, any scuff that happens during the stream, I take full responsibility. Vilhelm is super professional. I'm just getting people one at a time. If there's any issue, I take full responsibility.
You really don't have to do that, because I had some strange login issues as soon as I started. It was just kind of like, well, this is what's going on now.
Oh no. But I hope things are going well over there. I hope
yeah,
the plummies are entertained.
We just got started and we're curious about the game, so that's just perfect, isn't it?
Yeah. And
what is the format for today? Also, hello. I should introduce myself.
Yes, let's introduce both of us. You can start.
Okay, hoot hoot everybody. I'm Vilhelm Vanderbos, the noble owl of Globi Generation 2. I'm an artist, I'm a cozy gamer, and I'm here to learn some Go. Let's go!
Let's go! And I noticed that cheeky glow by on your introduction.
I don't know what did I say something? What?
No, sorry, no. And hello, fellow plumies. I'm Danando. I've collabed with Vilhelm in the past. I am a strategist, and I love the board game of Go. I've competed internationally in this game. If you're in a Portuguese anime convention, I am there teaching this game. I've taught Yes, I've taught this game to over 500 different people already. Wow. I've been invited to universities to teach the game.
Wow, nice.
I'm not the best player in Portugal, but I am definitely the most active in promoting the game right now.
That's good though. The promo really, the promo goes a long way, honestly.
Yeah, and today I'm doing a charity fundraising stream on my side, and I decided to, I play so much Go, why not share the joys of this game? And it is a game that I think both you and the plumies will be surprised with how easy it is to start learning the game.
That sounds cool.
And the plan for today, you did ask, I'm getting to that, is first I have a presentation, like a small introduction, and then I want Vilhelm to play his first game.
Oh
Probably playing against the computer in an easy difficulty. I'll be spectating, but I am a firm believer that the best way to learn is to get your hands, not dirty. Go is not a dirty game. But...
I am a bird. I'm sure I'm going to be pushed off the nest to learn how to fly, so...
Yes! Learning from experience. Mm-hmm. I like how people in my chat are like, can I play him? Can I play Vil? No. Vilhelm is learning.
Are they likely... Are they good? Are they good?
The one who asked me is like a little bit... Almost at my level. A little bit worse than me, so...
Okay. I don't know if we have time for it, but if they want to, I just feel like there's a lot at stake to kind of take on a newbie that might learn fast.
Fighting words. But yes, I'm very excited, and I think if you're ready, I will hop into the presentation. I want to show the plumies what Go is.
Okay, let's put on some nice chill music here for you to talk. And all right, I'm gonna take some notes. How many competitions have you? Because I know you went international, you went overseas and everything, but otherwise, because you were representing Portugal, so you must have been to plenty competitions in Portugal as well, right?
Yeah, in Portugal, I've been probably to 14, 15 different tournaments. The last Portuguese tournament, I was the organizer.
Ooh.
I was the one moving the stones. I was the one. It was in a museum, a very beautiful place, and I was the one contacting everyone. And internationally, I've only been to 2. I say only, I mean it is.
That's pretty cool though.
Yeah, I've been to South Korea in around 2015. And this year I've been to Canada. And
that's right, Canada was the one I remember, yeah.
And we are both multi-language. It was a great experience to be in a table. And... perdóname, ¿puedes hablar un poquito de español? Sorry, excuse me. Un poco de español. I was switching. Nihongo wa jousu desu ne. Hi. Like in the same table.
Right.
I had to speak all 4 languages. And it was a very enriching experience.
It's really fun when you have some kind of international exchange in any case, and then you can tell they're a little bit like uncertain with the English, but you can hear the accent they have, so you can also kind of surprise them with like, oh, do you speak this language instead?
Yes.
So,
yeah, a lot of
really?
people.
Wow.
Yeah, like the player from New Zealand, for example, was also Nihongo Jozu, and we were talking quite a bit in Japanese. And there was this little girl, and she spoke Japanese, Chinese, and English. I spoke Japanese and English, and we kept mixing English and Japanese when speaking with each other.
I get that.
It was so cute. It was
nice. Yeah, because of course in tournaments, you get all ages too.
Yes, that's a cool thing. Like, you have players that are 70 years old and they can get paired against someone who is 12. And it is that little girl that I play against.
Yeah.
She had to play standing on her feet because if she was sitting down, she couldn't reach the table. Yeah, it wasn't. And
that's
she crushed
adorable.
me. She completely destroyed me.
Wrecked.
She was so violent in the game. The contrast, you have a little... Okay, yeah, the girl, someone is saying, is from 2017, so she's 8 years old. And destroyed me.
Dang, that's a heavy competition. That's cool though, that's really cool.
Yeah, just the fact that you can be there and you feel that you are in a place where things happen. Like, okay, I can share another cool story. First dinner, I didn't know anyone, and I saw a vacant spot on a table, and I was like, oh, I will join this table.
Yeah,
I didn't know, but it was like the super VIP table, and it was like, oh, this is the director of the European Go Federation, this is the director, and they were introducing me, and the one right next to me, oh, this is the best Western Go player in all history. And I was like, what? Literally the best Western Go player in all human history. He has videos where he is talking about the game with 30 million views and things like that. And I'm like, what?
But ultimately they're just people, right? I mean, you talk with them out of like in respect and everything, but you ultimately you're there for the game, so.
Yeah, and the cool thing is that everyone was very accessible. Like, I
exactly.
was talking to them like I'm talking to you. You're also a very respectable person, and I get nervous every time because I'm human, but I don't get flabbergasted. And I approached them. I was very forward, very open, and they appreciated it. I became good friends with some of them.
Yeah, that's awesome. There's always a lot to learn from the exchange, I feel, regardless. So
yeah, and the best in Go player, someone is asking, is Michael Redmond. I had, if someone knows the name, I had a dinner with Michael Redmond. It was a superb experience. Michael, yes. I like how I said the name and now people in my chat far from Go are like, of course it was Michael Redmond, of course. Obviously, Naruhodo.
Yeah.
But yeah, want to hop? Want to let's go?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, I will.
What comes after 4 in Japanese?
Yes. Okay. before we hop in, best and worst thing about Go. Best thing is all the puns.
I see that.
Worst thing is the search engine optimization. It is horrible for search engines.
Yeah, you have to be like board game Go. The game Go.
Yeah, a lot of people, I'm like, what's the name of the game? Go. And they're like, excuse me, Go. Pokemon Go? No. CS Go? No, not those ones.
It has another name though, right? Like the original one.
Yes, it has. The Japanese name is Go or Ego.
Ego, yeah.
And the Korean name is Paduk. And the Chinese name is Weichi.
Weichi, okay.
And Chinese is the original. The origin of the game is from China. The original pronunciation
right.
will be Weichi.
Okay. All right. Well, I am ready to learn. I have the presentation up on my end too. Everyone can see it. Can everyone hear well?
Yes. Audio testing 1 2 3 1 2 3. Can you hear me?
Just checking. Cause I have like a song on as well, so it's not how do you say distracting. Citri, Mizu, Yuso, welcome. And just sit on back and learn the board game Go. I was showing them before, like people just joined in, so I'm just going to show that review, a review like browser thing that I had before. So basically, I have this is the same browser. This is what the board game kind of looks like. See, it's like a checkered pattern, but you don't place them between.
Yes.
You place them on the lines. And I'm not entirely sure who's doing best in this current display that I have up. I'm sure we'll learn later. But either way, you take turns, right? You take turns with these white or black beads.
Exactly.
Or stones, I think you call them.
Yeah,
right?
we call them stones. Yeah, the gold stones.
Yeah.
And I will go slowly through the presentation, but if either Vilhelm or any Plummy has any question, please raise your wings, and I will I will be sure to take a break. Mm-hmm. And yeah, this is my plan for today is that I have some slides. I will start with the basic rules, and then the other parts we will leave it as optional. The basic rules is the most important. If we feel like we have more time for more slides, we go through them, but I just want you to learn the basics. And Vilhelm was describing, this is the board.
Yeah.
Black and white stones, placed one at a time, and you play in the intersections. And I want to ask either Vilhelm or Plumies if anyone has ever seen the game of Go before this stream. If you're familiar with it.
I've seen it. I'm sure it's been part of a lot of board game compilations that I've had. I don't know if it's on the Switch one, the international board games game. Do you know if it is?
I know that it isn't. If it's the game that I think about, and they have a game that really looks like Go but isn't Go, which is Gomoku.
Oh, okay.
And a lot of VTubers got a Gomoku art, and now I'm at cons and everyone is like, oh, I know how to play Go, and they start playing Gomoku, and I'm like, no, that's not the same game.
What is Gomoku then?
I have that in the future slides.
Oh, okay,
but
fair enough.
Gomoku is basically playing 5 stones in a row. It's Connect 5. But
okay, so stones. That's what I was saying, that whenever I got, whenever I had access to this kind of thing, I think that was the version that I tried, because it's just essentially what you would play, on a checkered like graph paper, just doing like almost like tic-tac-toe, cross or circle. Yeah. But that was just because there was a checkered board and there was like 2 different colors. I didn't really know that was even a variation of the game, honestly.
Yeah.
But okay.
That game, basically, Go professionals created that game to play when they were bored during tournaments. It's literally...
Oh, fair enough.
Okay. Maybe if you look at this, not everyone has seen a Go board, but every single one of you, like both Vilhelm and the Plumies, have seen a finished Go game. Does this image remind you of anything?
That definitely looks like a QR code.
Exactly. If I remove the white stones, it becomes more obvious. And every single one of you has seen a Go game completed. The QR code. This is a fun fact you can share with everyone. The creator of the QR code was watching a Go board and had the idea from that game. Every single QR code comes from the board game of Go.
I believe it because of all the different the coordinates or the variations you can get on a board.
Yeah, the inspiration. So this is already, even if you don't learn the game, this is a fun fact to share with everyone. And so we'll get into the rules, but first talk about the creation of the game. This game is the oldest board game that was played non-stop throughout human history.
Really?
There are other games were created and abandoned and like rediscovered. Go was created 4,000 years ago in China. Which is...
Okay.
And
that's been around for a while.
yeah, and even like 2,000 years ago, you had the first written records, and it was so important in Chinese culture that they had what they call the 4 arts of the Chinese scholar. It's like you need to master these 4 arts to be considered someone wise, and Go was part of their mandatory education, which in turn was Weiqi. You need to know how to play Weiqi to be considered
an intellectual,
wise, an intellectual.
All right, good thing we're gonna be intellectuals now, international intellectual, ancient intellectuals even.
Yeah, the painting. I leave the painting to you. I will take the Weiqi, the Go part. And yes, this is the one, the slide that I need to show every single time.
Hey,
these are the 2 games that everyone confuses with Go. One is Reversey because of the black and white stones, but you play it in the inside the colors and the squares, and the other is Gomoku, which has the same board, same stones, looks exactly like a Go match.
I hadn't even thought about that. Othello and Reversey had the little dots just like the Go board does.
Yeah,
in the corners. I had not thought about that actually.
I've seen people like they sit down at the anime cons and they start trying to flip the stones, and I'm like, no, they have the same color on both sides. This is not Othello.
I really like Othello. And I was an outlet that really loved Othello.
Oh,
I really like it.
So, today is not about Othello. Othello is great, but today just let.
Yeah.
And Go is played on this huge, intimidating board, but for learning, we go smaller. Okay. It's the same rules, everything is the exact same, but this is the board that we use to learn. And playing the game is players take turns, one move is to place 1 stone. That's it. The black player always starts the black stones. You place 1 stone and it's the opponent move. You can place stones on the intersections and you can place stones anywhere. These are just random moves being played. We'll get over the logic later. This is just so you can see how the game is played. Black places a stone, passes, white places a stone, next turn, and yada yada. And after you place a stone, the stone does not move. You place it, that's the move. Okay. You do not move stones. It's not like chess. You start with an empty board, and both players together are creating the game from nothing. Okay, so far
you can place anywhere.
Anywhere. There's only one exception. We'll go over that later on, but usually you can place anywhere. The exception is a small nuance.
Okay.
And Go has 2 major concepts. The first concept is territory. When you're watching a Go board, you need to think of it as a strategy game where you're disputing over territory. You're distributing your soldiers, your stones, and you want to conquer the battlefield. You want to grab as much as you can. So, how do you conquer territory? Basically, when you place stones, you are forming a wall. With your stones, the stones are your soldiers. Yeah. When you surround an area of the board, that is your territory.
That's what I figured.
Yeah, so you already know half of the rules of Go.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I'm thinking if you can interrupt the territory gather by placing stuff. So I'm assuming that you're probably gonna tell me, but I tend to want to walk ahead because of my own.
Go. Yeah, ask.
So is an exception when a territory has been claimed to place inside of it?
You can play inside of it.
Okay, you can.
You can, because the game gets half of the game is just claiming your territory. This is my space, this is your country, this is my country. That's half of the game. The second half is fighting. You fight by capturing stones.
Capturing stones, okay.
Yes.
Right,
How
captures.
do you capture a stone? Basically, each stone has what we call a liberty. A liberty is an empty space around a stone.
Liberty.
Yes.
Okay.
They are free. They are free to fly. They are free stones. So far so good.
Okay, yeah.
Each stone has a number of liberties. They are marked by the triangles. They are the empty spots on the horizontal or vertical around the stone. However, if one stone loses all liberties, and they lose liberties with the opponent's stones, they get removed from the board. They become prisoners. They are captured.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, Go isn't a game. I mean, there are people sometimes use the term life and death, but this is a game about capturing. You're capturing prisoners, and each territory that I showed before is 1 point. Each captured stone is 1 point. And Go is often called the surrounding game. You can see that all that you are doing is surrounding territory or surrounding your opponent's stones. That's all there is to the game. When you have a group of stones connected, like that chunk of black stones are all connected, they share their own liberties.
That's what I figured.
Yeah, so that group as a whole has 8 liberties. However, unity brings strength. But if all 8 stones get surrounded, and here we see, Black is trying to run away because they do play one at a time, they all get removed from the board at once.
Oh, okay.
They share
they
their
go
strength.
away.
They go away. Yes, they share that strength, but also their weakness. And some people are saying so complicated. I hope I'm trying my best. But if you have any questions, or if you want me to go slower, Vil.
No. Does anyone have any questions?
Yeah, any questions? So far, just to review 2 major rules surrounding territory and surrounding stones.
This is the capture phase, so it's like first you build the playing board, and then you start capturing.
Yes, and often you are doing both things at the same time. The same
You're
stone
setting up
that
for
is-
it, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. The same stone. Yeah, so far the goal is straightforward. The goal. Oh, I don't know why is goal such a simple name. Okay. There can reach a position in the board, for example, those black stones there in the top right corner. They have 2 liberties. However, if white tries to play J9, white stone is surrounded.
Okay.
So white can play there.
Yeah, exactly. White can't place it there because they already own the. It would automatically get captured.
Exactly, and if white plays on J7, the same thing happens. So even though those stones are almost surrounded, white cannot capture that group. That group is indestructible in its own way.
Oh, okay.
And that's what we are doing. We are building territory, we are attacking, we are defending. And let me see what's happening. Oh, this is an example of a game of Go played from start to finish. And how does the game end? That's an important question. Basically, the board reaches a state where both players pass. When you play, this will be a lot clearer, and that's why I want to send you to the board soon. Like this board, half of it is black, half of it is white. Both players pass, you count the points, who has the most points wins. So this that I just showed you was just a game of Go where both players built a wall, half of the territory is mine, half is yours, and this is a completely valid Go game.
Even you mean both players pass us and they don't want to place anything, or what?
Yes,
because
the game reaches a point. Sorry. Yeah. No, you can ask. Go ahead. Sorry.
Because you said you were able to place inside the territories.
Yes. The nuance is, for example, look at this position or the previous one. The previous one is better. If black plays a stone, for example, in the white side, it will very easily get surrounded. You can do it, and when you are learning, please do it. If you think, oh, I can attack, or I can create that small shape, like this previous shape, if black thinks, oh, I can build this shape here, you can see my mouse cursor, right?
Yeah, I see it.
If black is like, oh, I can build this shape inside white's territory, they can try to do it. You are never forced to pass. However, if black is like, okay, I don't believe I can do anything, and if black plays inside its own side of the board, they are losing points, because a point is a surrounded space. If you place a stone here, this is no longer territory, this is a stone, you lose 1 point. So black has no good moves, they pass. Then it's white's turn. White has a decision. White can try to play here, white can try to play inside his own territory, or they can pass as well. When two players agree to pass, that's when the game is over.
Oh, okay.
It is very different from any other board game. Like chess has the checkmate, there's usually the big climatic moment. Go is just like, I think the game is over. Won't you agree, Mr. Vilhelm? And you're like, yes, Mr. Nando. We shake our hands and we count the points.
Okay. So it's kind of also a matter of knowing when to call it quits, so to say.
Yeah. And for when I played in Korea versus Luxembourg, we reached the end of the game and we both passed. We counted the points and I won by half a point. So sometimes you pass and you know, oh, I won or I lost. Other times it's like, okay, let's count each point. You reach the end and it's like, oh, I thought I was losing. I won. Let's go.
Okay, getcha. Ultimately, there's quite a lot to keep track of. It's your territories, either weighing if it's worth it, building on top of, like trying to claim a territory or not.
Yes.
Okay.
And like this is, I'm about to end the stage of the presentation because, as I said, this is not complicated, but a little bit complex, and it's a lot of new concepts. It's territory, it's surrounding. So once you start playing, they become a lot more natural, and that's why I want to get you in the board very soon.
Yeah. No, I understand. The concept, the goal is straightforward. The rules of what you do is straightforward, but it's one of those games that is kind of somewhat easy to learn, but really hard to master. Yeah,
especially because in chess, you start with the board fill, you have like a limited number of plays. Here, the board is empty, and it's intimidating. What do I do? Where do I place my first stone?
Yeah, I like the smaller board for starters as well, because
100%.
Because the other, how do you say that?
Intimidating.
Yeah, it's quite large. It's a lot of things to keep track of, but I can see how scaling it upwards would just kind of make it easier to learn as well.
Yeah, it's just because the game is exactly the same. You just use a smaller board to be more soft, so the game is shorter. You learn the same concepts. Another thing that I want to say, because this is especially interesting for the Plumies, is that when I've played this game all over the world, and most players either come from really hard sciences like maths, physics, engineers, or they are artists.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because a lot of the game when you look at the big board, is about shapes, and some players just start developing good
shape language.
Shape vision. Yeah, they play not by... There are players who are like, okay, this move counts for 16 points, that move is 70. Other players never count, and they're like, if I play here, this will improve my shape. If I play there, this will harm my opponent's shape. And they just play based on shape. And one approach is not stronger than the other. You have both super strong players who play by shape, some play by math, and a lot of them combine both. So... this is just another example of scoring, of how the points are counted. Here, black has 2 territories and white has 2 territories. Someone asked about the half point. I will explain that later.
The half
This
point?
is already a lot. You can... Okay, these are all the rules in one slide, but more than this, I want to get you on a board and play. I think it's the next slide.
Okay.
Stream checkpoint. Let's play a few games to learn the flow. I had the checkpoint ready.
Okay.
So I would...
Do you have a room set up? Because I have the online go.com.
Yes,
online-go.com you can play, yeah.
Yeah, that's the main website. I was checking if I can... Okay, I will give you the option. Do you want to play against the computer or against me in a teaching match?
I don't know. What do you think?
I think first maybe against the computer.
Okay, yeah.
There's quite a few bots in the server. I will tell you how to set up the match because I can't set it up for you. That's the only thing that is unfortunate.
Oh, okay.
You just play.
On
the online go. Yeah, sorry. You have
Okay.
a tab saying play on top.
play.
Then there should be a tab saying play computer, a button.
Board size, game clock, flexible, standard, custom games? No.
Oh, it should
I
be...
only have play and I have tournaments and ladders. Oh, I have... No, never mind. No.
It should be under... You have board size, under that should be handicap, and under that it should say play computer.
Opponent rank, it says. Doesn't say play computer. Maybe I need to register.
Yeah, I think you need to register.
Oh.
Sorry. Sorry about the scuff. I did say beforehand, any scuff is my...
Maybe I can just sign in with yeah, I don't know. I got it.
No, but if not, you can play against me. That I'm sure you don't have to register.
Play computer. Got it. Okay.
Yeah. And there's a lot of bots like Dango bot, which I find
Bergamot
peculiar.
bot. Oh.
Yeah, you can play versus but do not play right away. Open show custom settings and set the board to 9x9. That's the only thing you need to change.
Are the beginner rank 24k okay to start with, you think?
Yes. And on main time, just put it game speed like...
Let me show on my end what I see. I can probably share it now.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a bit cropped right now, so.
That's one of the worst things about Go, is that we don't have a great website for this. The one that I showed you, this is by far the best one. And this is what I recommend to newcomers, but
9
it is
by
a
9.
bit...
Okay. Game speed.
Live.
Okay.
And then main time you can just put it like up to 4 hours, like just so time isn't relevant.
But the max time? Okay.
Yes, the main time. And then you can just put play and I will join as a spectator.
It says it's private right now though. I don't know if I should I make it private?
No.
Okay,
Make it...
no private.
I'm glad you noticed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, remove the private.
Okay, it's gone.
So I can spectate on my... Okay.
Okay. Just play then, or?
I think... Oh.
I can click. Should I click play?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Just click play. Exactly.
Game started, it says.
Yeah, games... the voice here... Sorry. People on my end are getting a little bit... Okay, I am spectating your game. Everything is set up. If Plumis can see your game, I can see your game perfectly.
Let me crop it down a bit. Okay, we got the game up.
Yeah, and you're playing as the Blackstones.
All right. Let's go.
Let's go.
What do I want to do? I'll put one there.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
This is a battle. We should put on something more.
Oh, I think in the game setting, have you played your first move?
Yeah, I did. Submitting.
I think you need to press a button saying submit or something on the top right. Like one extra
It
step.
just says submitting. It says cancel game.
Ooh. I hope that
I clicked on play. So I don't know if that, like on the play button at the bottom. I don't know if that does anything.
Yeah, it should be just working. What's happening? I hope the website isn't having, like, if today the website is having maintenance or something. Let me try on my own side. Wait.
No, I'm getting to this. I don't know if I'm back to game. Okay, pass. No, your move. Okay, I'm gonna put that on that spot. It says submitting, but it's not happening. Nothing's happening.
I created my game and it works. In the top right, do you have like a circle or something?
No.
Let me. I'm going to open your stream. Sorry to you and the Flumies. Let me check. Yeah, it should be. Things look okay.
Strange. Can I?
Is it?
Gonna rehost again or?
Wait, let me try one thing.
I really don't have anything.
I want to, but if not, you just rehost. I just want to see if I can figure out why that happened. Oh, yeah, I just tried on my side and it worked. Yeah, try to set up again.
All right, I'll cancel game then.
Yeah, cancel game and try to set it up again. I have no idea why that didn't work.
I'm clicking it, but it's not letting me.
No. I think you may have, like, even the cancel game isn't working.
Sure.
Oh, what is your goal skill? Skip.
I need to go.
Yeah, you can skip that. You need to go. Oh, need to go. Yeah. Either is fine. Oh, click the board there.
This is my active games. It says your move. It says.
And try it again.
Why to move? Okay, see, it's working now. Okay.
Oh, it's working. It's working. Oof.
Weird. Must be because of the new registration or something.
Yeah. Okay. Such a relief. Sorry.
All right,
sorry.
All right, Bergamot. Let's try something. Sure. It doesn't work adjacent, right? You have to be it's 19 degrees.
Yeah, you have to completely surround the stone to remove it from the game.
All right, understood. Well, let's try something. Oh, they caught it.
Yeah.
But then this one is auto. Then that is theirs, isn't it? Because
that is. Do not play there, and that is one of the most complex situations of Go that I didn't explain. And in your first 9 moves, you had it.
Yeah.
Because that, okay, just to explain what would happen, if you play d6, you capture his stone, and that's kind of like an endless loop.
Yeah, because they would have to capture it back if they wanted.
Yes, and there is a rule that I didn't explain because it's super rare, whereas you cannot get the board to repeat the exact same position.
Oh, so I'm not allowed to put it there because it's already been there once.
That's the only reason. It's called the Go rule, and it's an advanced rule.
Oh, okay, well. Checks out, yeah. That I would get the advanced rules. Okay.
Yeah,
oh, okay, good. They covered it, good. Alright, fair enough. Alright. No. Defended, okay. Fair enough. I see.
Yeah. And you can see that your opponent took a few stones, but you are getting a lot of territory. Like the right side of the board is starting to get under your control.
I was wondering if I want to go diagonally or straight down. That's the question. I'll try it. You're gonna try grabbing that one too?
Yeah.
I figured you might. Try this.
The bot is strong, by the way. I'm watching the bot play, and he's playing some tricky moves.
See. Block there. Right. For some reason I kept feeling like they shouldn't be able to grab that one because it would be going straight into into their liberties would already have been claimed. So I don't really understand why I'm losing them.
That's one exception. It's like they are losing their liberties, but since they are attacking, they can play the move. It's like they would lose all liberties, but they are capturing one of your stones, and by capturing your stone, they gain one liberty.
Okay, so in one, they can do it if you are actually placing, but then afterwards, what they've left behind is kind of... From the situation we had before, then it's kind of their advantage because they attacked and they took it.
Yeah, attackers have an advantage here. Because now you cannot
would have been
play
good
back
to know.
there. Sorry. And now, okay, now I'm going to intervene.
Yeah.
Because before, playing F9 was repeating the board.
Yeah.
Now
not
it is
anymore.
no longer repeating the board. Now you can take it.
Mm-hmm.
And
as soon as there's been another move done, it's not repeating the board, right?
Yeah, exactly. So now you can take that stone back, and that gives you more freedom.
No, yeah, all right. Getcha. No, it's not. It's doing the same thing again, huh?
Yeah.
If I place here to grab that part, then they're just gonna grab it, like defend it. Tricky.
Yeah.
Yeah, figured.
I just want to say, this bot is playing really strong. You're not playing poorly. The bot is really cruel.
What are you gonna do? Gonna capture that one. Fine. Defend. Nope. Grabbed all of those, of course. Dang it. Okay. Missed that one. Defend that. Oh, they took all of it.
The bot is horrible. Yeah.
Right.
At least you're getting a feel for the game flow.
Yeah.
But the bot is really strong, by the way. If you were playing against another novice player, they wouldn't be playing this strongly.
This is good to know, though. Falling into the traps, I don't fall into the same trap twice. Usually, yes. I feel. This kind of... You said that pattern was not... You couldn't take it before. The one that kind of looked like, I don't know, a horse or something. But under the circumstances that if they're attacking, they should be able to kind of... Well, then again, it would be towards the corner.
Yeah, it's the thing. The main difference is between having one or two spaces. They are called eyes. Yeah. And you only had one empty space. If you had two empty spaces inside your territory, the opponent couldn't capture it because they would have to play two stones at the same time.
Yeah.
For example, right? If you had a stone on A8, you would have that shape, but the bot took that away from you.
It blocked me, yeah. All right.
Oh, and just so you know, and this is something that is normal in Go. In some games, like resigning is frowned upon. In Go, if you feel like you're bored of a match or you can't win it, resigning is a super valid move.
Yeah, I reckon this wouldn't go anywhere, but I feel like finishing it would at least teach me a lot. So
yeah. Go ahead.
I don't think I can really do much. They just don't have this area yet. I can try securing that one. Smart. Oh.
Yeah.
But then so they had it. It's not the adjacent. Oh man, I wish I could go back one step. Can I look what happened?
Yeah, I can on my side probably. If you use the arrow keys on your keyboard, can you go back?
There it is. Okay. Right. So it's not adjacent, but you don't have to completely fill it in. It's just as long as you have the pieces around it.
Yeah, the horizontal and vertical pieces, as long as they are all surrounded.
All right. Okay. Cool. Back to game. Yeah, not much to do. I feel like I'm gonna just get wrecked. They're probably gonna defend here. No, even took it. Even. Thank you. Yup. Now I can't take this. I can't place it here, right? Because I don't have enough to really take it.
Yeah.
There's no reason. I don't have any reason. I can't put it there because I wouldn't be attacking. It would just be walking into being surrounded.
Yeah, exactly. It is.
All right. All right. Well, not much to do. Especially if you can place everywhere, that you can really block advances pretty good.
Yeah, in Go, it's very easy to kind of, if you get ahead, you really snowball.
Yeah, I can tell because I'm on the defense or like right now, and up. I can't place it there because the liberties would be taken. It would surround. They would just take the whole thing. They're gonna take it next turn. Yeah, no, there's not really much I can do.
Yeah, you can either, at this point, you either pass and you count the points or you resign. There's the two options. But yeah, the bot, someone in my chat is saying a weaker bot. You started solid. I want to say that you had a solid start. The bot was really cruel. Like, I'm surprised with how cruel this bot is. With such a cute name, Bergamoth and everything, I was expecting the bot to be kinder.
White wins.
White wins. Good job, Bergamoth.
They said thank you for the game.
At least you'll always be my favorite addition to any tea. All right. Okay.
If you want to try a different bot, I would suggest someone is saying Agapanthus.
Okay. I can try again.
Yes.
Welcome Z. Welcome Lola. I'm playing. And Prophet. Welcome.
Oh, and by the way, welcome Bigu. Welcome people on my side as well. Sorry. When I'm doing collabs, it's often a little bit cross
the computer.
Welcome.
Yeah, that's it. How is Agapanthus is like 25k? I guess you want less k, less of a handicap, or is that it?
More k is weaker.
Yeah. Okay. Custom settings 9x9. Game speed live. 4 hours. Agapanthus 9x9. Okay. Play.
Another fun thing about Go, the K and D is like Q and done. If everyone ever learned a martial art, it is
Q and done, yeah.
Yeah, Q and done, and that comes from Go. Martial arts took it from Go.
Wow,
Go
really?
is the original system of the Q and done rating.
So for those that don't know, when you do martial arts, at least Japanese martial arts, you essentially you think like black belt is like the master, right? A black belt is a master, but what you are when you are a black belt is you master of the basics. In that sense, you mastered all the basics, and now you can only grow and improve from there, you know. So usually when you count Q, you start from -10. Around that, at least for certain martial arts, you start at -10, so you kind of essentially are 10 when you're like white belt, and then 9, 8, going from the different colors up to black, I say, which essentially would be 0, but that's when you go over to Dan, and then every extra step of Dan grades are what do you say?
Yeah, it's more mastery, more.
Yeah, there's like it's you can still get higher grades after you've mastered the foundation, the fundamentals, but usually it can take longer than it would be than just taking a new Q.
Yeah.
So
the higher you are, the harder it is to improve. And in Go you start in 25Q and then you go lower, like 20Q, 15Q is improvement. I'm in Europe, I am 4Q. But the equivalent rank in Japan would be 2 Dan.
Oh.
So I'm 4Q on the European Go Federation, which is equivalent to a 2 Dan in Japanese strength.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and the system, that system comes from Go. You start 25Q, improve all the way up to 1Q, then you go into 1 Dan, and then in Go you have 2 levels of Dan. You have 1 Dan all the way up to 6 Dan, and then you convert it to 1 Dan Pro, which is like someone who is 1 Dan Pro gets paid a full-time salary just to play Go, basically.
Oh.
You make Go your living, and then you can get all the way up to 9 Dan Pro.
Do you get like sponsors and stuff, and your shirts are just covered with brands and stuff?
Yes, in Korea they have Batuk TV, which is 24/7 just playing Go, and you have like pills for concentration. And it is Go players, like you have here the football players or something, sponsoring some shoes there. It's like, I aced all of my exams because I'm a professional pro player, and I take this pill.
Oh my gosh.
Take this supplement. I saw that in
Ginseng combination of sponsored by this extra concentration. Oh my goodness. All right, let's try again, I guess. Let's see.
Yeah, this time you're white,
this time.
Right? Yeah.
I am white. What you got, friend? Gotcha. Okay. Kind of walking right into that one personally, I feel.
Yeah, and now. Okay.
Grab that one, no. Lick, yeah. Figured as much. I don't like. I'm. Do this. Yeah. What can I do with this? What can I do with this?
Okay. Do you okay?
What?
Do you want my advice here?
Sure.
Just to help you a little bit. Okay. In Go, unity is strength, and division is weakness. So you want to keep your stones united. That's what your opponent is doing. So right now you have the 3 stones at the top and the 3 stones at the right. I will play F8 to start connecting them.
You're connecting them, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just feeling like they would play G8 to intercept, which is kind of, I'm not really sure what to do about that.
But if you play F8, if he plays G8, he didn't, but you would attack that stone. And now I would play something like H8 just to defend that cutting point.
Yeah, okay.
Because now if he plays G8, you just hit that stone.
Yeah.
I think like watching your first moves, you're thinking about attacking the stones, and it's more about, okay, let's create my own clump of stones. Let's you first you defend, then you attack. Yeah, okay, you can just
grab it or
yeah, just grab it. Yeah. And right now, those stones that you have on the top right, he basically can't capture that.
No.
It's your territory. You've surrounded that.
Yeah, they could at most put something up here, but that kind of doesn't make sense.
Yeah, exactly.
This one is kind of they can get taken at some point easily, so would it be better to put G2 than G1 if I just kind of want to do something here? Doesn't it matter? Because they can just capture it with here anyway. No.
G2 would be the move I would make now.
Yeah. Because if they put something there, it can just like... Ooh, okay.
It will depend on how strong the bot is. They can attack that corner, or you can try to create your own shape there that lives.
Because you only have one spot here open, so... Not sure what I want to do. But here, what will you do? Nope. Okay.
The bot was very ruthless in that corner there.
Yeah.
Because now you don't have enough space to live in the corner. He can attack those stones.
Yeah, that's true. Can't do anything there. But do this and just connect all of it and take all of this. But if I place it here, I'm assuming they would place it here and just grab these.
Oh, I'm not seeing your mouse cursor, so you need to.
Oh, that's fine. If I put it H4, then they could just put it on J2 and then capture those three.
Yes.
And so there's not really a lot I can do. I could no, because even if I'm thinking like if I put a G1, then that would kind of combine them better, but they just need to complete the outer the line on the outside to just capture that. So
I think that bottom side right now you have no way. No way of surviving.
No, I don't think so either. So let's see, D9.
D9 for me would be the best move right now.
Yeah, to start grabbing the D8 and 7.
Yes. And just ignore that because. And I would play something like C8 now to start grabbing a little bit of
I'm already hovering it. Yeah. So I would do I want C7 and then go for D6 or go on the outside of that as well?
Yeah, C7 is nice. C7 because if he doesn't defend, you can grab those two stones.
Yeah, they likely will, or they could just grab H4, I guess.
Yeah,
I'll try. No, defended.
But you can still take the stones on D6.
D6, yeah.
Yeah. He takes one back, but...
What do I want to do here? I'm gonna go B8 or...
Yeah, I think B8 is the best move right now, I agree. Because right now, it's kind of like the borders are being defined, and you're just trying to improve your border a little bit. The territory was defined very early on. I would play something...
B.
Like-
I'm thinking A7 or either I go like B6.
B6 is the best move.
Right.
Yeah, because now you now you can take that.
With
You've cut
A7
off
or...
that yeah.
Yeah.
And
I can just keep taking.
yeah, you can take that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now, oh yeah, this is what you're, and that's my blame as a teacher. What you are lacking early on is the intuition of, okay, for example, right now if you play b4, you can threaten to attack, but you
Yeah.
are being attacked, and the first priority is always defending. So
Yeah.
you need to defend on a6.
A6, yeah. I
Yeah,
already was
exactly.
looking at that one.
Yeah. I think that's why I like to get people on the board. The bot was quite rough, but this is already a monumental improvement compared to your first game, and I feel
Yeah.
like just a few more and you will start getting more and more of the vibe of it.
If I put A3, then they can defend on B4. Or the A4.
Yeah,
so...
yeah, exactly. Right now, this is the time where I say that I think the game is decided. I would just play something like D8 just to
Kind of
pressure him
strengthen
to,
that one, yeah.
yeah, and force him to defend.
On D6.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now I would just pass.
Okay.
Pass.
Pass. Oh, I took that out. Finished it.
Yeah, they didn't need to, but yeah. And you can pass again.
Oh,
Pass.
pass.
You can pass again, they're just wasting
come on.
move.
Pass. Remove the dead stones.
Alright.
Okay, but this time it was 13.5 points. I don't know if you still have time to play one more, or... Or...
Well, do you have any more to kind of cover after?
This is... We've talked about the core. I could talk a little bit, if you want, about, like, animes and things that mention Go.
I do have one question, is that so when you say that the two steps of the game is essentially territory and then attacking, that's everything
Yes.
happens in one go, right? In the same match.
Yes.
It's not like we start and do territories and then we move on to the next phase of the game. It's just that's what's going on. Like we build territories but also attacking at the same time, yeah?
Yes.
Just to clarify.
Every single move, you are both building territory and attacking. Every single move of the game.
Okay.
And yeah, I think this game is definitely a lot to... It is a lot to take in for
With
the
a
first time.
huge board, that like in the initial time, yeah, that's...
But I do hope... I want to highlight that the bot was cruel. It was...
It's just playing like it's supposed to play, so...
But if you are playing against someone who is learning the game like you, they wouldn't be playing like that.
No, but you wouldn't learn unless you're playing. Unless you're getting, it's kind of like,
Yeah.
do you want to play so that the person that you're playing with feels like they're bit by bit learning, and you can also kind of throttle a bit by letting them like, oh no, oh goodness, you kind of took that
Yes,
part
I
here.
get you.
Or like, because at this point I'm just playing the computer for my own ranks or whichever, so then it's just pretty good that you get phased with this. But that's me as a fighting game player that that kind of seizes, But yeah, second game of Go, not bad.
No, not bad at all. And I do want to paint in setting for both you and the Plumies. Imagine you like take a casual stroll next to a river, and then you go into a warm coffee, you buy a latte, and your choice of pie, like an almond pie, a pumpkin pie, and you're just there sipping your coffee, placing stones on the board. The game is aesthetically, like the sounds of the stones on the board and everything, it is very pleasing.
Tap, tap, tap.
Yeah, tap, tap, tap. And you hear an owl on the outside going hoot, hoot, hoot.
Yeah. Now I've been to the Zen gardens in Kyoto So it's I can definitely picture that because you have a lot of like flowing waters, hearing the rustle in the wind of the trees and the plants, and if you have a stream of water in your garden, you usually have those little bamboo.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's really nice. It's really nice. I swear I just sat around for like an hour and was like, oh gosh, I need to keep going because it was just really peaceful.
Yeah.
But yeah, there we go. Not bad, not bad.
I hope I now you can always brag that you've played the most ancient board game in the world that is still that was actively played
online.
Online. Yes, the wonders. 2 VTubers playing the ancient.
Yeah, well, that's pretty cool. I mean, I could probably do one more unless you want to cover something else. I already talked about, like, in terms of Go, the only thing I know is like Hikaru no Go.
Yes,
in terms of
really
anime.
good.
But I haven't watched it, I just know of it because whenever the game Go is mentioned, then it's usually this that anime. I don't know if there are any other anime.
No, on anime it's mostly Hikaru no Go. It shows up in a lot of video games. Like Warframe has Go in Cyberpunk.
Really?
Yeah, Warframe has a quest line where you have to play Go.
The actual Go, damn.
The actual game of Go. They have a tutorial and you actually play Go in Warframe.
Is it like this size of?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, okay, I figured because that's. Oh my gosh.
If you want to go to the presentation, just real quick.
Sure.
You have the.
There it is. Let me put back to chill. We're done with the battle, so.
Yeah. And then I will have to move on quite soon because I have more guests to come.
Yeah, of course. It's fine.
But yeah, you have Hikaru no Go, which was drawn by the same mangaka that drew Death Note and Bakuman, so you know that
I recognize it, yeah.
Yeah, the line style and everything.
Oh, is there like the way they hold the little pebbles between the fingers, is that something that you just do, or can people hold in different ways or something? Because you can be like, oh my gosh, he's a southpaw, and because he holds the stones between the other fingers.
In any tournament, people will be holding the stones like that. That is the staple. You know that someone is learning the game, and that happens in Hikaru no Go. It's like, oh, they're holding the stone that way. They're a newcomer. You know it.
Oh. But then you can smurf.
Yes.
Right? If they don't know you, if they don't know that you're like a Nidan, and then you kind of just hold it like a beginner, then you're just being a smurf.
And that's kind of like a plot line in Hikaru no Go, like in the second episode.
Oh, of course it is.
Original smurf, but that does happen.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, I want people now, not people, birds, hoots, bloomies. Whenever you spot this game, at least now you will know what it is about, and it is in quite a lot of things. And you can see that's a print screen from Warframe, and that is exactly what you were playing.
Yeah, there you go. Direct TV, the match. Okay, nice. That's cool.
Even on some and of course a lot of important people in history played Go. You have here some like big geniuses in the history of the world. You can see that there's a lot of great figures.
I like that. Nobel Prize question mark.
Who knows? I'm still young. I still have a lot of gas left in me.
Nice.
But yeah, no, it was a delight having you on. Whenever I do this, I just tell to myself, you should have done better as a teacher. You need to improve. But I do hope it was pleasurable for both you and the Bloomies.
Oh, I figured out how the game works. I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah, it is quote unquote impossible to make you a master in an hour. But now you will look at the board and you will know. And when you see a game that is that big, okay, just to finish, I will show you a board here.
Sure.
With the big game.
Okay.
Everything that you are seeing here
Yeah.
Even though it looks intimidating, you know everything that is happening. They are both just trying to surround each other and surround territory. They're trying to grab the corners, trying to grab territory. That's all there is to the game. But as you can see, it can quickly turn very complex.
Yeah, especially when you kind of swap corners and you suddenly attack elsewhere where you don't feel like there's anything to attack, because you shift focus, and that might also kind of make people forget the plan they had in that corner.
Yeah, and definitely it is a game that has a lot to it, and I do hope it was interesting for you and the Plomies. I hope this was an enriching cultural experience for you.
Yeah. Again, it's one of those games that's kind of easy to learn, but can really hard to master. You can set up very complex stuff. And before we wrap up, what is the half point?
Oh, the half point. Okay, that is interesting. That is a good question. It's because when you're counting points, white is always the second to play. And the game has been played so many times around the years that they know that the advantage that black has is worth 6.5 points.
6.5 points.
So white always starts with 6.5 points advantage, so it is impossible to have a tie and go because there's always one player that has the half point.
Right, okay.
It
that
is
makes sense, I guess, yeah. Because the react as placing the first piece is quite a task.
Yeah, it is an advantage.
It can just react completely different, yeah.
Yes.
Everything. Okay, that's cool. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, that is the half point. I'm just going to sorry. No, but I hope I want to say this is the most important thing of today. Of course, it is important that everyone had a good time. The most important thing I want to say is thank you for joining me today, Vilhelm. Gratitude is the final note. I hope everyone learned. I hope everyone have a great time. But the final note that I want to leave here is a note of thank you.
Nice. Let's go over it on my end. Let's go to the study. You can have a talk about your teeny tiny. There you go. You can be a bit bigger. Because you were saying you were hosting a charity fundraiser. So what's that about?
Oh yes, basically this is a British initiative called the Jingle Jam, where content creators, anyone can sign in, come together, and they raise funds to charity. There are reputable charities with causes like supporting people with autism, helping children which are in areas of conflict, a lot of noble causes, and I'm collaborating. Each one of us is doing a small part individually. I have already raised £300, which is way more than I expected, to be honest.
That's awesome, though.
The scope of this initiative, the total raised by every single one who is a part of this, is £2 million this year alone already.
Ooh, I'm an owl, but I go, whoo, at that. That's awesome. For charity, too. I love that.
For charity. And on my side, you have the links to charity if any Plume wants to contribute. And on a small note, if you contribute over £35, you get access to a game collection for free on Steam. It's like you get rewarded with 15 games for contributing to charity.
That's awesome. Is Go one of them?
No, sadly, no.
It's free online. Why would it have to be? But I gotta say, I gotta ask too, one last thing, when it comes to Go as a game, is there any version of it, like Hikaru no Go? Is there a video game where you actually kind of have animations and voice lines and stuff?
I don't think there's any good one. Some people were trying to make and they abandoned it. It is strange. So many artists play Go, so many programmers play Go, and the site that you just used, in my opinion, is the best tool there is. And it's not that good. It is not that good of a website.
I guess you don't really have that many, or do you have moves that? Because I stumbled upon that kind of battle early on my first game, right?
Yes.
So, like, do you call that something? Are there any call outs in Go? But because it's a relaxing game, right? So it's not really something you kind of, just like Mahjong, when you kind of call out different things. You don't do that in Go, do you?
What you do, that's really interesting. We were talking about placing the stones.
Yeah.
When you place place a stone that you think you're going to capture a group, it's like, this is aggressive. You place the stone harder, like, back! And of course, some moves have names, like playing in the center is Tengen, playing like you have the monkey jump, the horse jump. You have moves have names and things like that, but you don't go like in a tournament. Atari! Oh, the Atari is being one move away from capture, and the console name Atari comes from Go as well.
Nice.
There's so many Go references everywhere.
But they should, though. There should be a game that does that, you know, kind of zooms in on it, like when you place it, and it just kind of zooms in and goes and screams it like you say, Atari! It's like, oh, dang, okay, like, and the fire Mahjong on the screen and everything.
Yeah, like Mahjong Soul, I also played, was so good for the Mahjong scenery. Go needs something like that.
And yeah, exactly. Because when you capture something, you can just have animations too, like you know, like it's almost like a, how do you say that, Fire Emblem battle or something.
Yeah, and the more stones, the bigger the animation.
Yeah, exactly.
And having voiceovers,
like and then like arrows flying and stuff, like very vanillaware style animations and stuff. Yeah.
Go.
I can see it.
I think Go. That's my struggle. I'm trying to become like one of the faces of Go. Go needs that. Go needs more casual, friendly things. I definitely
it needs
agree.
the animations.
Yes. Okay. But I will have to welcome in my next guests.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much for being here. I hope it was enjoyable, and I wish everyone here.
Now I know how to play Go. Now I know how to go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take care, Nando. Thank you very much.
Hutu.
Good luck on the charity. Bye bye.
Thank you. Hutu.
There he goes. He went. Nice. Yeah, I have an outline because I was matching Nando. I think it looks pretty cool. It looks like if I do a white outline, kind of looks like a sticker. Look. I think I can do one here. Outline colors like white. Oh, that's just stripey. What? It looks like a sticker, doesn't it? I think I had an outline for when Kuni was on as well. Oh, it doesn't let me bring in Plumie, because Plumie with an outline is really cute as well. There you go. Look, sticker. Plumie sticker. I'm not a sticker. No. You can stick around. There you go. White outline is fun. Yeah. I think it's cool. Nice little effects you can have. And that is the board game of Go. How was that? Did you enjoy that? Welcome, Shadow. Who else is there? Lemons, hello. I also saw who else is in here. Thank you for your patience, Plumies. I gotta say, thank you for your patience. You were really nice to have there. Am I late? Not necessarily, but today's stream is a little shorter. Dupe, welcome. Yeah, today was a collab with the Nando that is an international Go player. Quite high, what was it, like equivalent of 2 Dan, like master rank in Japan. Pretty cool. Played against the bots, got wrecked. But also kind of feel like there's a good way to learn, especially when you have someone teaching you rather than just jumping straight into it and getting completely wrecked. Yeah, I feel like Lemons, I feel like it was very straightforwardly explained, and I tried a couple of games and I kind of already started seeing some patterns in it, so it was a pretty cool, like this was legitimately my first round of Go that I kind of went at knowing the rules rather than, you know, clicking around and then not understanding what I'm doing. So yeah, I really like it. I understand how it's also a lot more palatable than shogi, which is essentially a more advanced kind of version of chess in Japanese, or probably also has Chinese roots. I'm not entirely sure, so I'm not gonna claim like I know. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. And now you guys know too. The website we used to play is was, let's see, it's online-go.com if you want to try your hand at it. I've been curious about the game after March comes in, like a yeah, I'm pretty sure, like if it was little stones, that little white and black stones, then yeah, it's definitely Go. And like Nando explained, there's also other variants of Go that I think was made as a kind of a pastime for tournaments, which is Go Moku, which is Connect 5 essentially. A bit off topic, do you have toggles for the model? You mean if I can bring up my book and drink tea and stuff? Yeah, I do. I can magically make my hair longer and stretch my wings as well. So yeah, of course I do. I literally was taking notes today too. You know, with my book and quill. So yeah, that was essentially what I had in mind for today. You guys got anything you want to ask? I'll be sure to also ask Nando after. Thank you for joining me for today, by the way. Other streams today, we're gonna raid into the Nando obviously, and other schedule stuff this week. We have Wednesday, we're gonna play Lifeline. We're gonna play more Lifeline. We're really close to the end. I would say it's either 2 streams or 1 long stream to go. I kind of know what is up ahead, and depending on, I know we're gonna get some story as soon as we start, so that's gonna start like revealing the story of the game. So look forward to that. Get here early to find out what the actual underlying and background story of Lifeline is, why Rio is in space, and why things are happening. On Thursday, we're gonna do hand cam. We're gonna go back to building the little mini Lego owl. And the next hand cam, we're gonna do something else because it's getting close to Christmas time. So I have a little build set of a little cute little Christmas lantern we're gonna build. But this time we're gonna do a little bit more on the little owl, which I think we're progressing pretty nicely too. So all good. You have a question? Core Shadow, what's up? And Steffi, this was actually so fun. It was cool learning the game. Yeah, I feel so too. It's a pretty good opportunity, I feel, because you know, there are always videos online that'll teach you the thing, but it feels it feels nicer, especially learning from someone from the community or someone that you know that teaches you. And I thought the presentation, yeah, it was pretty cool. And also, like Nando says, he's just been teaching Go a lot. He just has a passion for the game that just wants more people to know of it and play it. So that's nice. Do you know Magma? I don't know Magma personally, but I know of Magma. You mean the drawing board online stuff that I sometimes draw with the members? Magma, the drawing board, the drawing site, the multiplayer drawing site, that Magma? Yes! Yeah, I know of it, yeah. I've done some collabs on it too, on one-on-one collabs on the site. Hello, Ichigo. Yeah, so on Friday, we're not going to be drawing magma, but we are going to be playing Jackbox games. I got the new Jackbox Party Pack 11 and I have yet to explore it, and we'll see how well the games work online. I don't think we're going to play all of them, but we're going to have a look at them to see what is in the pack and what each game is about. Hello Void, welcome. And on Saturday, I've actually finished Frieden now. It's posted. I have also finished my art challenge entry, so that one is done too. So I'm just gonna go back to a little project I started on my own. Excited to show you guys. And yeah, I'm gonna post a thumbnail about it, which is gonna reveal it. But for now, you get the little hint that it's gonna be a winter flower. Frieden came out so good. Love the coloring and shading. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really pleased with how it turned out. If anything, like honestly, I feel like I could render it more, but the way it was, the way it kind of was rendered, and with the little, not mistakes, but deliberate kind of things that I do when I do like one layer, like I do is ooh, Eric, hello. Erik Emeraldusson, välkommen. And I feel that the I went at the drawing a lot more confident than I kind of thought. Drawing like doing the art challenges the past year with everybody really has taught me a lot in terms of just throwing myself at a picture and not really hesitating too much. The hesitation happens a lot on a blank canvas, obviously, but when I am doing art, when I am drawing on stream, I just kind of, I have this feeling that I need to get it going. I need to get it somewhere. I need to make it start looking interesting. So while I still take a moment to visualize as best as I can, like how is this picture gonna look? Okay, let's work towards it. There is a lot less downtime in approaching a picture. I do also need to remind myself that if I'm drawing an important picture, that I need to take a moment and plan it out. But I believe we did so with Minutia, because I already had some thumbnail sketches and stuff done for that one. So it's nice to not have completely, you know, lost that, not to say lost, but like be out of practice when it comes to that stuff. But really happy with how Frieden turned out. I'll show you guys if you haven't seen it. For Frieden, it's the Frieden looking up meme that went around, you know? I don't know if you guys know it, but it's in the picture. Frieden. Here you go. Here you go. This is how it turned out. So the picture in the top left corner was the kind of trending picture that started everything. Because the angle is very difficult to do, right? Doing the kind of from below angle where you see a bit of the chin, but also kind of squish the face a bit and everything. Where the positioning of the ears and the hair and everything like that is like, it's a very tricky one. Like I feel like I've said so on my stream as well. I've heard many artists say the same, is that the artist that posted the initial one, which is really taking on a very difficult angle to do. And props to them for trying to figure it out, and also going online asking for feedback, because that started it all. Like, you know, people wanting to teach. You would think that if you had something that had so much, like when you genuinely ask for feedback, I believe a lot of artists just feel like they want to teach, and because they see you wanting to learn, right? I think for a lot of artists that I know will just really go out of their way to kind of give some tips if they can. And it also encouraged people to draw their own version. I'm a bit late to this because I feel like I don't think mine has been the last one drawn at all or anything like that, but a lot of big artists did it like the first week or two, you know, like last month. But it was fun to really take it on, because in a way, it's also this kind of tests your abilities a bit too. I like looking at it how I did it. Maybe the initial one was meant to be looking up a bit more than I did, but for me, she's kind of just standing up and taking in the morning sun or something like that. Hello, Eric. Welcome, welcome. We're wrapping up stream. We've learned how to play the board game of Go. The ancient game of Go. So we went, and it is now gone. Kidding. This is my art. This is what I do on art streams, and most recently I finished Frieden from the drawing trend of hashtag Frieden looking up. So since that one is done, I'm gonna be working on another little picture on Saturday, and the thumbnail will go out later, so you'll find out exactly what character that is. But for now, I asked about the clothes, the clothing piece that was a capslock, a Google, I think it was called, Google, and you got the hint of winter flower. Google. Do you say Google, or is it straight up like the search engine? I'm gonna have to Google it. So funny. Yeah, it's essentially, I'm gonna look up what it is actually. In Google. There you go. It's a medieval German hood with a long tail. With a long tail. Where's the tail? There it is. At the back. Oh. But basically, a Google is a hood, like a think Assassin's Creed or something. You know, it kind of covers your shoulders, bit down your arms, and it also has a hood. Emphasis on the hood is super long. Yeah, I see that. I see that. That's pretty cool. I don't see a lot of long hoods because I assume that would be a bit unpractical. But yeah, it has a hood, and the tip of the hood goes really far back, so you can hide snacks in it, or have long hair that goes in it too. You can probably hide stuff in it. I would assume that it might be for hair. I don't know. But anyway. Right though, so let's have a look-see. Let me make sure to set it up so we can raid into the noun that comes from Germany. Probably pronounced as English, can pronounce German words. Yeah. But I mean, like, if the word Google is German, I'm sure, yeah. I'm very intrigued now what you started cooking. I am quite happy how it's turning out, so I'm looking forward to showing you guys. I believe I won't be needing the hood on my end though, but it's a good reference. I'll probably look into if I can get anything there. I don't know who wouldn't hide snacks in the hood. I mean, that's a pretty good point. I mean, I feel like that would be a good place for me to have walnuts and peanuts I can throw at the birds. Then again, if they catch whiff of it, they would probably start pecking at the hood. That's not good. That'd be a walking, one of those like ball little bags of either peanuts or seeds that you can hang on trees for the birds. I'll be just a walking one of those. Hello, Nico. But yeah, I'm really happy how it's turning out. It's very cute, so looking forward to working on that one with you guys. Bird feeders, yes, I'll be a walking bird feeder. But then again, I already am, because I do feed birds and they come up and greet me. They come up and greet me. They bounce at me. They kind of jump and grab the stuff I throw at them. I don't physically own the birds, but I still call them mine because I recognize them. Okay, let's see. Where is the Nando? But yeah, very nice to meet you, Eric. I will be playing the video game Lifeline on Wednesday, which is a voice-controlled game on the PlayStation 2. And voice control on something that old, you would think it doesn't work that well, and you would be completely right. It's super frustrating to play by yourself, but it's super hilarious to put yourself on a stage for other people to watch you play and fail at it. I love it. It's so funny retroactively. Let's see. The Nando is conflicted. So much fun to watch. Yeah, it's so much fun to watch back. No, I'm kidding. I really like the game. I know what I'm in for anyway, so it's just really good time. So check back. Same time as this. I start at, how do you say? I start at 7 p.m. Middle Central Europe time. Okay. I have a way to explain it. Google, but you speak the last part like the Spanish L. Google. Ah. Google. El Goog. That's cool. I really appreciate that though. I'm gonna look up some nice references so I can work on the picture. I'm really excited for it. I don't think I'll be able to finish it on that stream, but maybe that'll just be one of those like work along streams we can do for members, so we'll see what we do. I'm also excited. I want to play Fast Penguin because right now there's some snowboarding maps that are like kind of change the game up quite a lot. You can snowboard, you can do tricks and everything. You don't have your little cart anymore. You're literally going downhill snowboard like the video games. So that's gonna be really fun. But for now, we play Jackbox on Friday. Here's the schedule one more time. And for now, we'll say bye-bye. Yeah. Bye for now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye. Bye. Stay lovely, everybody. I'll see you again real soon. Syns på onsdag. Tot av onsdag. Dui. Nos vemos el miércoles. Dui da.